10, 9, 8, 7. Hey guys, what's up? This is Noob, RyaNoob, a really good noob, whatever you want to call me, and today we'll be looking into Pit Team Slayer and CTF. Forgot about that. I'm an idiot. Alright, so before we get started, let's get talking with what I've noticed a lot. Based on the feedback from you guys, I'll be taking questions about every 5 to 10 minutes. I try to save the questions for the end, but unfortunately people were complaining that they forgot their questions and stuff like that. Let me make sure this is working. Yes, it's working. I'm all good. We can continue this analysis. So if there's also anything that any feedback that you guys like to give me, tweet it at me. I wouldn't suggest posting in the chat. I'll read some of the things that you guys post in there, some of the major things, but if you want to get at me, tweet it, because I will read every tweet that's mentioned to me, but not everything that's in the chat. It's almost impossible, especially if you're Ninja. Give me all those viewers, Ninja. Some other things, I'm hosting the tournament. I just checked on Halo Nation. There are 15 spots left. If you're probably going to be playing in this tournament, if you're kind of unsure but you want to make sure you have a spot just in case, go to halonation.net. I will actually post it in the chat right now. Damn it. Why? halonation.net, tournament registration. I'm the only tournament that's going on right now. Register for that. It's going to be a $100 prize pool if a couple of teams show up, but it looks to me like there's going to be 64 teams that show up. Congratulations, guys! You guys have exceeded my expectations. I should have opened it to like 128, I think it is, but I'll think of that for next time. First place will be getting $100. Second place will be getting $40, and third place will be getting $20. I'm gonna have a special announcement that I should be announcing by this weekend. Guests will be appearing. I will not tell you exactly what's up. So my team for this tournament will probably consist of me, Legit, and Goofy with another fourth. We haven't talked about it yet. Doesn't mean we're teaming so much, but it's what we're gonna be doing for this tournament. Also for this tournament, I'm going to be having probably a top 10. If you guys get a sick play in this tournament and you'd like it to be on the top 10, submit it somehow. I'll find a way. What I'm gonna do is for the person who gets the best clip, I'm probably gonna give $50 to. That's if you guys got like a sick overkill, or maybe even a kill tack. We'll see that. We'll see what happens. Great job from Halo Nation, or the Halo Council actually, tonight with their show. They got over 1,000 people to be watching. I noticed that I got a question or a statement. Get more pros involved. I actually have talked to a couple pros about it. What I did is I went into Pro Players Party and somehow got my tournaments mentioned, and I still haven't had any pros come to me. I've had them retweet all my posts on Twitter, but they still didn't sign up or post in my thread or talk to me if they want to get in. But it's whatever. Maybe they'll get in next time, or maybe they'll even sneak their way into this one. Some other things. It's distracting. Some other things before we get into this. It's going to be on Pit. I said that before, but I want to emphasize it again. What are some normal things on Pit Slayer? We're going to be talking about strictly Slayer. What are the main routes on Pit Slayer? Let me get my face off. Let's put on some Pit. Slayer. Pit. Look at that beautiful Pit. Thank you, Forgers, for showing us the way. So what are some main points on Pit that you want to control? Main power positions, main areas that you want to go to. I see control opponents S2. I see no one else is posting anything. Long green bridge sword. I don't know about that one. long and green. Alright, this is for Slayer, guys. For Slayer, it's the same as in Halo 3. You want to be pushing training side. And the main reason for this is because most of the power weapons power-ups come up on training side, custom and 2 snipers, as well as there's rockets in green, which are kind of close. They're in the middle of the map, so you can go whichever side of the map you want and still be able to get them. Even though rockets spawn every 3 minutes, so it's not really too much of a big deal. Custom is actually the most important piece in this map. The reason being is you can grab custom, and let's say you get 5 shots of custom, 5 to 7 shots of custom. You can run to S1 and still have custom. With the custom that I'm currently talking about, it's the Halo 3 custom. That's the one that I believe that we will be using for MLG. It's the best one. So you're going to lose some custom and you're going to get S2. S2 is the most important spot on the map. If you can get there, you almost automatically win the game or get a huge lead. So you'll see most pro players push training side of the map. The team that's winning is usually on training side. You can push long haul for a flank. You can do a bunch of different things. But the one thing that you have to be focused on if you want to win the game is pushing training side of the map. So we'll be looking through these games. We're gonna go really fast. I'm gonna mention a couple things like brushing up on Monday's analysis, saying how it's different to play with random aids than with the people you know, as I know all 4 of these people: Hyber, Goofy, and Legit. So notice how we play. I'm going to actually be playing this at a decently fast pace because we got 4 games to go through. So just notice how I go training side of the map, sword side, while my teammates are pushing training side. Look at that, everybody's on training side of the map right now. Just notice how every time I spawn, I'll always go to sword bridge. I'm a little bit distracted right there, probably the stream. But look, every time we push, we're on training side of the map. Look, we're all 3 on courtyard side of the map. Why this works? This is what wins games. Notice how the score is 5-4. That's because if you go green, if you go plat, you'll get a couple of kills really fast, but in the long run, it's not a good thing to do. So now let's watch as I play this in fast forwarded motion. Just training side of the map. Look at all 4 of us. Training side of the map. Whew. So now just focusing on making sure that nothing sneaky happens. Unfortunately, I responded to a call out late. I wanted to help out my teammate Brian before turning around and getting this guy on our side of the map. So notice how we have the tower. We have a lead coming up. It's 7. Oh wow. Goofy actually went off the tower. I guess it's because we all died. Let's watch this. Notice how I spawned. Let's even go into this in more detail. I actually spawned Needles side of the map. Needles side of the map. You know how tempting it is to go from Needles to their long haul? But no, just pushing over to training side of the map because that's the spot you want to be. It's most people. Here, let me even go full screen for this. Most people don't understand how to talk about this. They understand that training side of the map works. They see people going training and they go training. They don't know why it works. It's just instilled in their brain that it is the right place to go. Now I can understand, I can explain a little bit more. There's more lines of sight, you can get S2 quicker, and of course I talked about the power weapons earlier. But those are just a few reasons why. There are also a lot of line of sight blockers from Needles to Court, stuff like that. But as we're going into the game, this is just an introductory game. The rest of the games will be faster. So even though I died courtyard side, I got a kill, a cleanup kill, and doing this, they can't take over RS2 since there's only 2 people left in the map. So now again, going training side of the map, checking long haul for the flanker. There's a guy there with a baby, an asshole. Host switches and 1 person quits out. This was just an introductory game, just going through the motions really quick. Now for this next game, it'll be a lot longer and no one quits out. No one does anything dumb. Bam. Sorry. Sorry about that. Ooh, second game. So going into the game number 2, let's see what happens on this.
Slayer.
2, going straight for rockets. Let me just talk about my starting strategy. Even though I don't have a sprint, everyone always says like people will play different with sprint. You won't be able to do the same things as you used to. But what's different right now? What am I doing different that I used to with sprint? For those of you who saw my first analysis on pit, this is exactly what I used to do. I'd go straight at green. Now unfortunately I died there because my nades were off. But I've noticed that going green is still as viable. Going straight into green. So now going straight to the sniper tower. Going training every time I spawn. Training side of the map being of course sword training under bridge. Not just that general area of training, like right here. So just getting an easy kill. Now I've got complete control of the entire map as we got a guy sniping their sword ramp and sniping their tower. Unfortunately, we don't have any support players right now. Bam, 6 snipe. Bam, bam.
Double kill.
See, look how much cleaner this is now. I know where they're spawning at. Or yeah, I should be spawn support, easy kill. Just notice how like just training side of the map works out. It was like what 5 to 3, 6 to 3. Now it's 10 to 3 right now. Fast forwarding it a bit. Just watching needle side of the map. What I'm doing right here, what you guys might want to do, is look at this. Look how look how their entire team is trapped in this small section. What I'm doing is anytime somebody tries to make a move outside of their base, I'm gonna put a bullet in their back. Unfortunately, I summoned this spree. Goofy gets a sick kill and sword. Now, here's one of the plays that I did that was very suggestive, very unorthodox of me. I got off their tower because I knew they were spawning court. There were 4 guys spawning court right here. Now this could be a very good thing or it could be a very bad thing. What I think is a very good thing is that you get a couple of kills very fast. Against a pro team, this will work. Against an amateur team, or a team that is less than of you, it is a bad idea. Or it is yeah, it's a bad idea. Sorry, lost train of thought. It's a bad idea because you want to keep their tower control. If you want to keep staking them, you want to keep their tower control. Tower control is the most important thing, like I've been saying. Watch how we just generally die. See, I left tower, Goofy died in sword because I couldn't stop them. Now we lost complete control, even though we got a kill or 2 with that small kill. So now we're starting to take control back. I know they're spawning court, so I'm gonna try and bait them out. I don't want to show my position, and I get caught out of position. I get caught right here. I have no idea how he saw me. Didn't kill him. So just going for custom again, going courtyard side of the map, training side of the map. This is what works. Focus on this. If you're having a tough time in Pit Team Slayer, just go courtyard side of the map. Reading the chat every once in a while. If you guys have any questions, just post it into the chat right now. I'm going to be looking at it more and more. But I mean, these are just a few introductory games to saying to future analyses by saying this is what works. You don't have to have a reason as to why it works. It just does. Hey, that's 6 snipe. Let's go. Bam. So again, whenever we left tower control, we left training control. They spawned courtyard. They got all of us down. We